Bradborne episode Who the Fuck Knows? Because I haven't had a computer in a very long time and we have lost track of this. Brad is going to be, I think he's gotten a little practice in, but he may be a little rusty. We'll see. Sporting the best weapon in the game, in my opinion, Mr. Ludwig's Holy Blade. How are you doing tonight, Brad?
I am well. I am so happy to be back to this game, dude. Being away from this has been awful. I think about that. I've thought about this game almost every day since we put it down. So I'm really psyched that you're up and running and we're back to it because this is
It'll do that. It'll do
big
that
for
to
me.
you.
Yeah.
We have some lurkers here tonight too. If they want to stick around and hang out, it'd be awesome. We have my brother, Mr. Zach Pearson. How are you, Zach?
I'm doing good. I'm wearing an EV costume because we're getting ready for Halloween, and I'm rather warm. So
nice. And then we got the wonder from down under, Mr. Wristbreaker, Steven. How are you, man?
Yeah, other than being one-handed and trying to work out what video games I can play one-handed, yeah, I'm pretty good.
You could probably play some Wii. You still got a Wii around?
Yeah, I should
definitely play with that Wii. You gotta shake it a lot though.
You can play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I know that's the one you want.
Yeah, I know. That was my first thought. I was like, I could actually do another run of Let's Go.
You should. That's a fun game.
Yeah, I started playing Final Fantasy X again.
Nice,
I was
me
like,
too.
well, any JRPG I can play one-handed, because especially one that doesn't have camera control. But it's still like, everything that I'm doing takes twice as long because I'm.
Yeah.
Plus, like, there's so many menus in Final Fantasy X. It's just, it's a very deep game for.
You gotta use. Listen, we've all played a few games. One-handed, maybe because you're like holding like food or something other-handed. Have you used your nose finger at all? Like everybody's got to use the nose finger every once in a while.
Well,
yeah.
I do feel like if I'm reading some manga on my tablet, I was doing the nose finger for that. But the worst thing is if you're reading with a big 10-inch or plus tablet in bed, and then you do the nose finger, and then your hand slips and you smash yourself in the face. It's good times.
Dangerous.
Well,
where am I
just
going,
as
Hunter?
a quick potential recap. So I think last time Brad had just basically finished off the Bloodstar Beast, and he went up, I think, to talk to Gamerman after that, who told him to ascend Erden Chapel to the Healing Church Workshop. So that is where we're going. We are going to the Cathedral Ward is where you need to go. Actually, I think you kind of went up this maybe a little bit, but this is your path. I do think, because I remember I think you did run around the dude with the machine gun and the wheelchair and some other things. I think you've been up here before, but
yeah, definitely.
There's a very specific place we're going to go today.
All right. Sweet. Sounds good.
Which is a really fun, trippy spot. One of my favorite spots in the game. So you just go down to the right, there's a door on the right-hand side inside the church. And you gotta forgive me, it's really clear on your end, but I'm still getting a little pixelation from the Discord stream, which is not a problem. We can still manage it, but
yeah, it looks good on my end at least. What am I taking this up?
It says the stream you're viewing currently has reduced video or audio quality, maybe due to network connections.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a quick second. Sorry, I just thought of something.
So yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I don't think it's network on my end.
No, it's me.
Because it's.
I just remembered something.
It's your network. Your network is the problem.
It's been a while since we did this, and I remember I remembered to do two things. We may lose our connection quick.
That's okay. We'll just edit here.
So all good. It's still recording on my end. Everything's fine. It's not reliant on Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
just you're just monitoring. This will probably help a little. How's that? Any better?
So far, so good. Yeah, it doesn't have the little notice thing up there. So, oh yeah, that's like a fucking 1,000 times better. So whatever
Okay,
you
good.
did,
Yeah, you know
well
what? I
done.
had to shut down my VPN.
All right.
Oh yeah! Ha ha ha! I fucking love this guy.
Yeah, old
Uh,
dude.
It's like my favorite character.
I
The
love it.
old man. Yeah, we ran up here a little bit. We didn't. We it's funny that I like and just remember this because you're obviously carrying the Holy Blade, which is you got the badge, Ludwig's like radiant sword hunter badge. In
Oh
order
right,
to,
wait a minute now. This is bananas, right? I get attacked by like
it's a
1,000 dudes over here. Am I even going the
it's
right way?
not it's not quite 1,000. That guy will come to you if you just kind of get in the doorway.
I'm also gonna
briefly.
get shot though. Right, so no
Yeah,
thanks.
you kind of have to time these. The bullets go slightly
Slow.
slower than normal bullets. But you should go back inside now. You don't want to get shot out there. Anyway, strats.
I actually prefer the first wheelchair dude that has just like the Magnum, because it's like good on this old dude, this 70-year-old dude. He's like, yeah, I'll join the hunt, and he can barely like hold onto this hand cannon. He's probably dealing with a heap of recoil.
He's just
He's shooting
holding
and
it
he's still-
down though.
Yeah, he's still getting amongst it. He's like, yeah, nah, I'll get out there tonight.
All right, hold up a second. Hold up. Stop.
I've
All right,
stopped.
oh wait, you got somebody coming around the corner, I think. I do want you to go the way you're going, but there's like crystal lizard thing, like one of the little scampery guys who
Oh
drops.
yeah.
But no, keep going the way you're going. I just want you to realize that you are going to attack this guy here, because I don't think you've gotten him yet. He drops down, so there he is. So Scamper Boy, go attack him.
Damn.
Don't fall. All right,
Don't
now
fall.
fall and hit him. Good, now fall. Go fall now. I just didn't want you to fall before you killed him. There you go. A little bit of lore items from the Healing Church workshop up here too is that like the room that you got that Radiant Sword Hunter badge in was like again another room that was kind of covered in incense. All right, don't drop down anywhere here yet. I'm gonna do a little storytelling. One of the other places you ran into that also had a ton of incense everywhere was right on the other side of the door from where the cleric beast was.
Right,
and like
right.
you can tell this kind of like elitist attitude. You have these like social tiers where basically they're putting incense putting incense at the doors. It's a weird thing. This all stems back to this is Pornhub's fault for
You'll be
making me
alright.
say that word. Anyway, they put incense at the doors because that wards off the beasts, and so they're basically trying to keep all of like the lower classes, like where all the beasts are, down, and keep it from getting up to the higher levels. So we've seen now a locked door with incense behind it in one place, and then you have another locked door at the top of the Healing Church workshop here with incense everywhere. Again, to just basically keep the lower class citizens out of the upper echelon levels of Yharnam. So just an interesting tidbit about the top of this. All right,
Cool.
moving on. So we're going to do something really specific here, and it's kind of tricky-esque. So I want you to, I don't know, I have to like try and describe this. Okay, so I want you to turn back towards those ropes, okay? So there's 3 ropes where you are. All right, point literally directly at them, okay? And walk as close to the edge of that as you can. Sorry, this is a little tricky thing to do. All right, now I want you to point right at the ropes, okay? Right in the middle one, and I want you to roll right at them.
How do I? Oh,
Go
just
for it.
do my regular dodge roll.
Just forward circle roll. Oh, first try, we nailed it. Okay, good. Now heal up. Heal
Oh
up.
yeah. How about that?
This is not the normal path down this way. So now I want you to look down to your left. No, 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 no.
Yeah, no, I got you.
All right, all right. There should be another kind of level you can drop down to there. Right? No, like it's literally right below. You can kind of see it there. That's you can drop down to the. You're not gonna die. It's basically the same fall.
This is probably the worst section of the game where it's like if you have the brightness
Stop.
setting to where they tell
Stop.
it should be.
Open those
can't
doors.
see.
Open the doors. You've earned your treat here. That's a really kind of weird, tricky roll. But
Yeah.
so again, we're just a reminder. We are not in the hunter's dream. We are in the quote unquote real world here, but still in Yarnum.
Got a trophy. Whoa! What just happened? Are you kidding me? Oh my god! How cool!
Yeah.
Hold on.
So
Shh, 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 shh.
so this is the
Is there
actual physical location of the hunter's dream in the real world. So there's some items here. Old hunter bin. So if you don't mind, we should read the descriptions on some of these things
Will do.
as you get them. So old hunter's bin, small hair ornament, and look, there's what you're about to get is. You definitely need to pick that up. But yeah, look, there's the doll, the actual doll. 1/3 of umbilical cord.
Oh.
I love this game.
They really need to patch out the having to press X again to like take away
Yeah, the item or whatever.
Xbox. It like always gets me in trouble. Always.
Right, go before you touch the lamp. Yeah, absolutely. Go back to the go back down. There should be one item I think you missed. It's just a lot of fun to get. It should be right there, right? Isn't it? It's down there. Maybe in that. It's a chest. Yes, there it is. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. And you can
Cool.
dress up like the doll.
And it's
If it should please you.
I wonder what kind of stats that equipment gets. I know I'm not supposed to worry about that. But you
Yeah,
know me.
so just really super fucking cool spot in this game that
Yeah,
is
that
just
is-
kind of it's just here and it's like so easily missed if you don't know to look for it. And there's some really important items that you got here, you know. At least lore wise they're important.
I can't
One
go
of them is
behind
extremely
behind the church.
No. That's it's not a one-to-one. Maybe it used to be. Maybe you used to be able to go back there. You know. Back when this was the actual functioning hunter's workshop.
Where's
Yeah,
that
that's a weird they think that might actually be a sound glitch. Because if you stand in a very specific place there, you can hear those are the same ladies that were in kind of early on in the game, like behind a door.
Huh.
It's like the same sound file. So they think that might actually be a glitch, but it's they never patched it out or anything. So maybe there's something to it. But yeah, there's a specific spot you can stand where that happens.
So you want to check
So
out some of these items?
Yeah, let's look at the old hunter's bone and the hair pendant thing and and the umbilical cord. Great relic, also known as the cord there. A great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight and, so they say, is on the inside. Although no one remembers what that truly entails.
What the fuck is going on here? So what do do I consume it for insight or what?
Yeah, I mean, that's like kind of a Like, I would say yes. I mean,
Hmm.
You also have 6 Madman's
May
knowledge.
I ask a question? Is there a reason not to consume this thing for insight?
yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to.
But there's a reason to do it. All right. The bone of an old hunter whose name is lost. It is said that he was an apprentice to old Gehrman and a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. It is most appropriate the hunters, carriers of the torch, who are sustained by the dream, would tease an old art from his remains. Cool items. And then you got a hair pendant somewhere too. We should read. It might be in like another section. Yeah, there it is. Small hair ornament. A small, very ordinary hair ornament. Although it has been lost for quite some time, one can still see signs of the care with which this tasteful ornament was once kept. Its color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. I mean, that's kind of a dead giveaway of who this belongs to. But, yeah. Anyway, cool spot.
Now
You
let me
can-
quickly check out my new duds here. What's the here we go.
Oh, yeah, you can check out the doll clothes. I forgot. Discarded doll's hat. A deep love for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship of this article and the care with which it was kept. It borderlines on mania and exudes a slight warmth. Yeah.
Do I have are there like do I have like gems or something like attached to equipment in this game? I do, right? Like some kind of like
Yeah, you already...
accessories.
The blood gems... Yeah, the blood gems basically are like Bloodborne... What's it called?
Accessories or
The
relics.
no, like the... What the fuck is that? Mysteria? What is it called?
Materia.
Materia. Thank
Yeah.
you. Fuck. My old brain. Materia. It's like Bloodborne materia. It's basically slotted in to like get perks and buffs.
There's a better screen
You can
for
usually
this, right?
put
Is there
like
an
two or...
equi-
you can...
Yeah, let's see.
Hmm?
Never mind. I got this.
Yeah.
I'm currently wearing the hunter's hat. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, rough.
And again,
spots.
with Bloodborne, there's some very slight advantages and disadvantages. Go touch the lamb if you haven't.
Oh,
I think you did. There's some like very slight advantages and disadvantages, like maybe some situations where you might want a little bit of like poison resistance or something. But for the most part, the things I love about it is just like wear whatever the fuck you think looks cool. Like it doesn't really matter that much in this game.
yeah. I'm not
There are
dissatisfied
times-
with my current.
There are times where what you're wearing matters in terms of how people respond to you. But you know, those are... I think we maybe have already done one situation like that. I don't remember. So you're looking to repair. Before you do that, see if you can upgrade it at all, because that kind of repairs it at the same time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Fortify it first. That's the blood gem. This is like materia.
Oh.
You have a couple attached there already, but it's, you know, I don't know if you picked any other ones up. Usually if you scroll through them, you can kind of see red means it's like lessening and blue means you're adding to it. So you probably have these pretty maxed out with your blood gems. But see if you can fortify, because I know you picked up a couple extra. So now you have that. So you need one more twin bloodstone shard in order to upgrade that.
Cool.
So you can repair.
I don't really need to.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you know what other... I'm not going to obviously say anything, but what other early bosses you've beaten? Like after post Gascoigne and stuff?
Alright, but while we're talking about that, go talk to the doll real quick.
Okay.
I mean, you did just go visit her actual doll
That's true.
self.
Welcome home, Hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
Aw, nice.
Deerstone. All right. Um. Silver shining tearstone. Used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like the gem you gave back to the little girl in some ways, although there's not really anybody to give this one to.
Right.
You know, remember you gave it back to her and then she died anyway.
Yeah. Because I'm a sucker. Is there someone to give this back to? I want to continue to be a good person, I think.
There's not really anybody to take this to. I mean, you can just use it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a better blood gem than what you have, but
I
you can
see.
just basically use it to create a blood gem. If you use it, it'll just create a blood gem. It might be better.
Surely it would be static, whatever it is.
Are you going to use it or not? Is that the thing you're doing? You just have to like basically smash it in your hand.
I don't know if I'm gonna yet.
Okay, well, hold on to it. Well, let's go back. So go back to we're just going. You can either go back to the dolls workshop, or the actual World workshop, or you can just go back to Central Ward. It doesn't matter. Cathedral Ward. Sorry.
Is that where I'm heading?
Yeah, we're going to continue back down in that pit without.
Oh,
we're
okay.
not going to make this. We're not going to make the same maneuver that we made before. That really weird secret roll towards the ropes thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
We're
So,
gonna-
what other early bosses have you defeated?
Can you remember, Hunter? Just the
Yeah, he did. He did Cleric Beast. He did Gascoigne. He did
Bloodstar
Beast. I don't.
Is that it?
I don't know if there
Oh,
was.
really?
I don't think there was. I don't think you've done any others.
I
All right.
don't think
yeah,
so.
right.
Either.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
He's definitely done a few. He did a few like hunter fights that were really cool. You know, he fought Jura. He fought the hunter in Old Yarna. That was I think one of our favorite moments. That fight was really cool. Watch out for wheelchair. Machine gun Billy over there.
Wheelchair Willie.
Wheelchair. Yeah, he's pretty easy just to run behind. Yeah, I don't think there really are any other bosses you can fight at that point. It's a bunch of big characters, but...
Oh, right, this bullshit again.
I thought there's one other one that sort of leads to another area that's earlier than Bloodstar Beast. Maybe I'm wrong.
You can get to another boss. You can get to another boss randomly. And kind of accidentally. Down in that area.
I think that's only after Bloodstar Beast, but I think I know what you're talking about. Interesting.
There's one particular change. I should actually show you this change, Brad. But there's one particular change right outside of the cathedral there, Cathedral Ward, where you can accidentally end up fighting another boss, which is what I did the first time I played this game. It took me like 60 tries.
Damn.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking it is? The giant Like,
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you know,
Oh
it's,
my
yeah,
God.
it is the one. Oh yeah, you can drop back down there. We're just going back down.
yeah, I feel like I found that by accident too, and like
Yeah,
had to just completely backtrack. I could never get past it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
thought there was the other dead end, which like you stay in the woods. Like if you go from like Cathedral Ward, but you go a different way, not through the church, which takes you to Old Yarnum.
he
I thought you
hasn't he
could go
hasn't he hasn't been up there. Like that's where
into
we're.
Cathedral Ward.
He hasn't been into he hasn't been in like basically the upper
Ah,
Cathedral Ward area.
I just mean this.
I think that's still standard Cathedral Ward, but he couldn't go there right now because the gate is locked. So that's where
Oh, but you can buy the key.
you can buy the key, but he
That's
doesn't
what
need
I
to
used to do. Ah, right. That's what
because
I did. Yeah.
once you beat the Bloodstar Beast, this path opens up as a way to bypass needing the key. So that's
Ah, okay.
right now he's doing the Bloodborne
Yeah, right.
platforming section.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you're so fucking lucky.
Yeah.
That was your death.
I had
That
to.
was your death.
Shit.
Look, there's an item.
Is there a
Did you see the item? There's down below you there. There's an
right
item
there?
you can
The
drop
one
down
I'm
to.
pointing at there on the beam.
Yeah, you gotta go to fall on the beam. Don't go that way.
Yep.
Back on the beam.
I
You
just
landed
realized
Back
what
on the
I've
beam.
done.
Do your little
Imagine
beam
if
walk.
like there was a way for like
Ooh.
FromSoft to
I
program
can't believe you
jump.
landed that. Yeah. Well, there's a jump in this
Like,
game.
that'd
It's
be
just really weird.
Yeah, it is. It's like a
doesn't
double
count.
tap.
It doesn't. It totally counts as a jump. That's a fucking jump. People have used the jump in this game.
It's like when you're talking to your 18-month-old and you say, "Oh, can you jump?" And they're like, "Oh yeah," and they're like, they get like a quarter of an inch off the ground. You're like, "Yeah, well done."
Yeah, so just look where you're going a little bit. You're still going down. Yeah, it's you can jump some pretty good distances with it in this game, but like yeah, it's not going to function as getting up and over anything ever.
Is
really.
there I can't remember if they've got it in this, like, because there's no like heavy rolling or light rolling, so you can't like.
No.
No, if you're naked, there's no like longer jump, is there?
No,
In this one, no.
not a longer jump. There's faster rolling.
Oh, there is. I didn't even know. I can't even remember that there was bloody like
You know
weight
what? I don't think
to
there
worry
is in
about
this
in-
game actually. No,
Yeah.
it's not in this game. Not in this game. I don't know why I said that. No, the rolling is all the same. There's. Do you want to go see the new enemy, Brad? Because there used to just be some, like, random
what have I
dude
done?
back there.
Where am I? I'm going back here.
Go back. Yeah, go back that way and go out. To the right there. So there'll be the same enemy by the cart, but there's another enemy that's kind of new because you understand more about the world now.
Hey.
One thing to
Yeah.
learn about those guys is that they're the easiest ones to parry.
Ah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you've actually already carried those dudes a ton.
Oh yeah.
So I think
They're the
they
only
used to.
ones I can parry in this game.
I can't remember I can't remember what enemy used to be back there, but if you go back kind of to the right side of the church there, like yeah, back there, there's a new enemy back in that corner. Should be anyway, I think. Yeah. These dudes hit hard, by the way, just so you know. They can be parried too.
Oh really? That punch.
Yeah.
Too early. Oh, I'm dead. Wow.
Should have definitely healed up there mid punch, but
I didn't realize I was that
welcome-
hit. I wasn't looking at
I
it.
want to offer you the warmest welcome to
The epic.
one Yahagul prison, because that is where the fuck you are now.
All right. Oh, what? What?
You just got bagged, my friend.
I don't understand why that happened to me. Seemed like a standard death to me.
He put you in his bag. He's throwing you in jail.
In the sack.
You're in the burlap sack. Sorry, that was mean. I kind of coached you.
Mm-mm. I'm psyched.
Yeah.
This is new
So
shit.
enjoy the
How
next
cool.
60 streams that you'll be stuck in here.
No, you won't. You won't get stuck in here. You won't get stuck in here. We won't let that happen. But definitely, yeah. You got to give those guys a little more respect. Can you show me what outfits you have, by the way? I can't remember if you picked one up yet or not. Yeah, you do not have what you need for one part of this yet. Well, that's
Really?
fine.
I didn't even know there was a thing. What, is there like a little side quest or something here?
There's an NPC in here. You can open that gate, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
If you go down to the right, down there, like there's an item. There's a lady down there.
They've got an honor system jail. It's just like, look, stay in jail. But
Yeah.
we're trusting you here.
Madman toils surreptitiously. What does that say? That's like one of the official game ones. Surreptitious.
Also, if you get sent to jail, right?
Okay.
And like it's the night of the hunt, are these guys technically good guys because they're taking you out of the hunt?
They're just all nuts at this point. They have too much lust
It's like, hey,
for.
chill out for a night, and then the hunter's night will be over.
I guess you could say that. Never really thought about that. One of the things I love about Miyazaki is his games are intentionally left up to everybody. No, go down the stairs.
Well,
They're
look over here.
No, that's the way you're pointing is the way. I'm taking you the not way.
Oh, good. I want the not way.
I know you do. That's why I'm doing it.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, mercy, God help me.
Yeah, all of this is left up to interpretation intentionally. That's why I'll never answer any of the questions to give you like definitive, like this is what this means and this is what that means.
No, I
This
appreciate
person's
that.
related to that. Because there's like a lot of speculation about, just who Gascoigne is, who.
Dude.
I don't think we.
This is an economics question.
Hold on. Oh, it stopped. What? Oh, God, that swelling was incredible. God, the soundtrack is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really good.
God, dude, my skin started standing up. I was like terrified something was gonna jump out at me. I swear to God, I was setting that up. Sorry to shush everyone, but I was really digging that.
It's cool.
You were saying, Steven?
This is an economics question, right?
Careful, there's a woman behind that.
Oh, okay.
Did you just hit that poor praying woman?
I hope not.
Please leave me be.
Did I?
Okay.
He just wants to be left alone.
So to answer your question, Stephen, yes, she is wearing the garb of the cathedral ward.
Oh, please, dear gods.
The healing church, cathedral ward, the healing church, and there is a place in this game where you can pick up healing church attire, and she will have a different response to you if you have that on when you talk to her.
You can catfish her, is what you're saying.
So glad you're here
So
for this. That is precisely what I'm saying, and not only that, like it's even funnier when you realize like where that NPC's storyline goes, because it's pretty much in line with what you're saying. Oh man, yeah. She can become like a kind of an important NPC if you do that. Like that's this game though, because like you can also just be like, she doesn't say shit to you and just never come back here.
Yeah. And like that is unfortunately one of the weaknesses is like just how obtuse like some of the side quests are.
Shame on you. No, sir. To me, that's one of the best parts. I love the non-hand-holdy. You just gotta like fuck around and figure it all out. You know, I love that side of
and
these games.
That's like super, like, that's even like more obtuse than an adventure game, whereas at least when you're in an adventure game, you just click on all of the scum buttons and you just, I'll hand you a banana. Oh yeah, that one finally worked. Like,
yeah.
you know.
You're right. It's super obtuse, but I love that about it.
But yeah, like, here's the economics question, right? The person that makes coffins, like, is very poor because there's free coffins all over the place.
Ha!
Like, you can't charge a premium for coffins if, like, there's like 50 just outside of your door.
It's paid for by the state.
There's actually executioner lore.
Oh shit!
There's actually executioner lore that has, you're in bag. Oh, nice try.
Shit.
Yeah, you can only endure one hit
Got
from
it.
the bag dudes. They can be parried. It's a little bit of a late parry. It's hard to time, but it's pretty late.
I'm jumping the gun. Again, I'm like my reflexes aren't there like they were. I'm still working
Well,
on it.
no,
that's
those
the
are tough parries.
I think that Bloodborne's one of the hardest games with parries because the gun is so quick, and whereas you can, because of the build up of a shield parry in the other Souls games, like, I don't know, I feel like it's easier to know your own timing. I don't know, and plus there's like there's the shields that have bigger parry windows and stuff. Yeah.
Whoa! Haha! I jumped out of my skin, dude.
Yeah, that's creepy.
A total jump scare.
You're lucky you didn't get brain scooped. You got to watch your stamina too. You're getting a little button press happy.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when I jump the fuck out of my skin.
There is some lore behind the coffins actually, because they kind of tie into the executioners in the game who are basically tasked with collecting all of the bodies, putting them into coffins, and then they're just leaving them in the streets to be picked up. And that's one of the reasons why there are executioners outside of another very secret place in this game, because they take you. They're basically being taken to a very specific hidden place in this game to feed certain things.
So you're saying you're saying it wasn't just it wasn't just a really easy freaking asset to just reuse and duplicate 1,000 times.
I'm saying it's both. I'm saying it's both. I do think that it was a fun asset, but the thing is, like, there's very little in most of the Miyazaki games that isn't like really deliberately placed thing, like whether it be sculptures or. Brad, you're killing me. You're just not gonna pick up that item. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm going to kill
It's such a bright, glowy thing. I can't watch it.
But yeah, like, I don't know. For me, it's like the coffins. Like, yes, obviously they're thematic, but it's like, it's the one thing where it's like, yeah, I know there's a billion pots around the world too, but like, just there being like 10,000 coffins, I'm kind of like, I get it. It's Edwardian horror. Like, yep. It's
it's a lot of coffins, but they're out. It's like basically like fucking Bloodborne Purge, like
it's
they're killing everybody.
It's so you don't have to like drag a body to a coffin.
Hey, Hunter.
Oh, you got two of them there. You want to back up.
What's the blue shit?
You don't want to take. It's just a move. They're trying to like basically like suck you into them. But yeah, I would advise against trying to take two of these dudes on at the same time. He's backing up. He hit his wall.
I love that. That's my favorite part about Souls games, is finding like where the AI breaks.
Yeah, it's like I will not go more than halfway down the stairs. Yeah, you can probably hit him right through that thing. Just jump attack him. Like don't forget about your jumping R2.
Ooh.
Back it. No, there you go. Oh, you're still alive. I don't know.
Also, extend your sword so you can go through the wall.
Yeah, you can jump attack at him now. Kinda almost. I would do it on the other side of it though.
Whoops.
That'd
Yeah,
work too.
Jumping R2 locked on. Yeah, that'll work. Now he's got weird red shit. Dude, the amount of how he got out of his wall. It's weird, yeah. There you go. Oh man, you almost missed on that. That's a one-shot hit right there that he just did.
Just remember, you don't have full health.
Yeah. Yeah, you should top off.
Yeah, whatever level you are, just remember they're about 40 levels above you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, like, can't remember, but I think this is, like, literally one of the best, like, grinding sections of the entire game, because there's a lot of those guys very nearby.
I would say that it's
Where is the other guy?
maybe it's compared to the best grindy spot in the game. It's probably it's like a C minus. Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Don't
okay.
forget. You can walk slow up and backstab some of these dudes. You know,
Yeah.
if you walk slow, they won't hear you.
Yeah.
And then
I'd
you
say I had
hold
four-
Hold R2 to backstab. Okay, so just walk. You just gotta walk. Stop jerky. There you go. By the way, you can. Oh, he saw you. Never mind.
Yeah, this game hadn't quite worked out stealth yet.
Close. That is a good move, though. Just make sure you like get your stamina back up and kind of time it. No, the best grinding spot in this game is, I think, pretty well established.
Yeah.
From dungeon.
I'm guessing it's a bunch of silver dudes.
It's a spot in the lecture hall where,
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't want to
there's,
say the words. Yeah.
yeah. Well, he won't know when he gets there, but like,
Oh.
back. Yeah, the lecture
And what-
hall. There's like 20 of them in there, and they're just all sitting there. It very much is
And-
that one spot in Elden Ring for
It's squishy,
Bloodborne.
yeah.
They're just all like a few. I feel like it's like a few thousand each.
Whoa,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, I definitely used to. My first grinding spot was on Executioners, where there's like a few of them. That spot was my first one, and then it was here, and then it was.
Nice, Brad.
It
Okay.
might have been that. Yeah, it might have been that, and then also there's a spot with a bunch of werewolves,
Yeah.
which I don't want to say where, but yeah.
Yeah, the lecture hall is pretty awesome though. When you get there,
Yeah.
it's a great place. I mean, you can level up like a few dozen times just like in an hour if you really want to get that grindy.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
Same.
Well, what I don't know if you've talked about it as well, but like one nice thing about how streamlined they made this game is just like any stat ups your defense. Is that right? I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like a. If he's right, you get like a boost on that with everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Which is that's so nice to just have to think about where you really want to spec and not have to worry about defense.
I mean, I realize there are places that you can nitpick, like camera and some things like that, but like, this is as close to like a perfectly
Oh,
designed
no,
game to
I've
me
done
as you
it
can
again.
get.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
do that.
You've
Legit.
rung in
If it,
I
the old
never-
on the
if it
bell.
had
I always
a,
think
if it had
that's
a
an
jump
item.
button, I'd agree.
It's so okay. So you got this guy's on your side.
Never want to do that.
Well, there you go.
But I always do it the first time, and then I remember, like, oh, that's not an item. That's calling this guy. This seems like an arena. Uh-huh. Is it gonna crawl from the walls or what?
He's right in front of you. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's right there.
That looks like a pile of shit. What is that?
Yeah, that's him.
That is a pile of shit. It's an
How does-
electrified pile of shit.
The only issue you did was you didn't get a save.
There's no saves.
What?
Bloodborne, what are you talking about?
As in a lantern.
Oh, no. He can still go back and get his stuff. This is my favorite boss in the game, by the way. I love this boss. Partly because it took me so long to beat him.
He's a
Yeah, it's the opposite.
He's a fucking
He's,
so movie.
to me, he's like everything that I love about Bloodborne, you know? Because here's this boss that's just like, I mean, he's fucking big. He's
nasty.
Like, he's got covered in electricity, and like your inclination, like with so many bosses, it's like I just gotta stay the fuck away from this thing.
Yeah.
Do I have rubber boots?
I was gonna ask about lore, but that would have spoiled a different boss, and I was not gonna do that, so I won't.
Is
ask
there-
about lore.
I actually have to go pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't really know any of the lore of Dark Beast Pearl. I
There's
just know
some.
No,
it's
I
annoying.
was just gonna ask based on
Yeah,
another
right.
boss, but I realized that Brad hasn't done it. So.
I feel like I didn't like this one, and I didn't like the sisters. I don't think Brad's gotten there yet.
No. Yeah, the thing I noticed was like I found it very hard to find a weapon that would do good like chip damage against Parl. It just felt like it just had a big health pool, especially
Yeah.
for whatever level you're at when you get there.
What's the name of the thing I'm currently fighting? I didn't catch the.
Dark Beast Pearl.
Okay. Copy that.
But yeah, so there is a lantern in that area, just so you know.
Okay, good to know. I'd love to find it first,
Yeah.
so I can get a little closer. That'd be nice. What kind of items am I carrying now?
But yeah, I definitely feel like whatever. Oh, actually, yeah. Whatever I fought this guy with, I definitely put like something on my weapon as well, like fire paper or whatever one of those things were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like, yeah, the bosses I fought were very different order to the bosses that you were fighting, which is really interesting.
I'm back. So there is some Dark Beast Parl orb, but it's kind of best saved for when some of the other items are picked up. Just because, like, otherwise it doesn't really make sense. But the only one thing I'll tell you, Brett, is that you don't have to make the mistake I did and just keep running back to, which looks like you're not doing, but maybe you are. You don't have to keep running back to that boss because it really is kind of later game boss.
Oh, all right.
There is, if you go up those stairs where the other things were, you can fight them, and then there's kind of a way back to where you were. If you want to just leave your hard ghoul for like a minute. Watch out, there's one behind you too.
You're also
No
you're
respect
giving away
at
the
all.
area. It's actually the Hypogean jail.
Yeah. Sorry. Look, it's a lantern that you can light at any time. There you go.
They don't get cancelled in Bloodborne if an enemy is nearby.
No.
Ah.
Sorry, yeah.
Man, I can't remember anything about Bloodborne. It feels like.
I'm so bad with names. Hypogean jail. You're back. You have no souls. You might as well just go back to Healing Church Workshop Cathedral Ward. We'll, just don't go back to the bag, man. Sorry, that was a nasty trick I played on you.
You're fine.
Go look, there's a new enemy out there.
They won't transport you again, will they? If you just went and fought that one just for practice, like.
No, I don't think it transports you again. No, it's only the one time. The first time you get killed by one, it does that, and then I don't think it does it again. But not that there's really any need to go fight him again.
Oh, I was just meaning to practice where the parry timing is, but yeah.
Yeah, the one out there is probably one of the best times to do it. It is a pretty late parry timing, so it becomes. These guys
it was
are
just
easy.
Get the hunter's axe and just R2s, like just big spins.
Spin to win.
Yeah.
Are you just adventuring?
Yeah, where to, Hunter?
Oh,
so if
no.
you go back to the
Back
abandoned
up.
workshop.
Those guys you should definitely parry, by the way.
Yeah, because they got huge parry windows.
Oh, I'm tapping the wrong button. That's my problem.
You're gonna get beat to death by one of them. He just beats you to death with his cane there.
Oh, dude, my controller was disconnecting. That's why.
I was like, you don't even have your gun out.
I know. I'm like my shit's flashing, dude. My bad.
Oh, all right.
It's all good. I didn't lose shit, right?
No, you didn't have anything to lose. That's one of my favorite things about Souls games in general is that once you understand that it's like you kind of just get free lives, to the right is where you're trying to go, unless you want to go fight them again.
Just you can just fast travel to the workshop, so then you don't have to drop down half the way again.
You can, but like it's up to you. I don't like that way because you have to take damage on one of the falls. So,
do you?
Oh,
okay,
Jesus.
I didn't realize.
I can't believe you survived that. I didn't know you could go around there. Watch out for Willie. Watch out for Benny. I think so, yeah. I don't think you can come out of there and not take damage. Oh man, you're making me nervous. You gotta, because you're just you're running around like a crazy man, and this part takes a lot of like finesse. What? You can go back in there. You're good.
Making Hunter feel like I'm going through the monkeys again to face the big giant ape.
Oh my god, yeah.
It doesn't have spells, but does this one have a ring like in Dark Souls, like that can help with fall damage? I can't remember.
I don't think so. This game definitely has spells, by the way.
I can't. Man, I cannot remember that this game has spells.
Yeah, it has
It
spells.
does, but it's different, isn't it?
It's not.
Is that like
it's,
the arcane builds or no?
there is magic in the game. It's not like Souls magic.
Hmm.
It's like
But-
the whole flamethrower is technically magic, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
The rule of thumb here, Brad, is you got to kind of look forward where you're falling. Okay, like
Hunter, is he
so.
going down?
So don't so you see that item? You can get that, but you got to basically line yourself up with that thing. Nip, 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 nip. Yep. Get yourself lined up with it directly so that you can just go, because you're gonna fall more forward than you think. You're good to get it. You just have to go straight from there. There you go. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. And now find your closest. Just look all around. I think it might be that bridge down in the middle there. Is there nothing else closer? Jeez. Yeah, you got to just hit that bridge. I think you got it. You got it. All right, heal up. Trying
Told
to
me
decide.
that there's no way to
Oh, that thing
get
sounds
down there
happy.
without taking damage on the other way.
You hear
Yeah,
that?
well, he had not gotten that item yet. I had forgotten that. So,
Alright.
Something's breathing.
yeah, you might even be able to see it from up here. I'm not sure.
Is that him down there in the...
There he is. Yeah, see him right above your head there.
Yep. Where am I dropping down? Here? No.
Tilted towers.
This is one of those things that you let the noobs make this mistake. All right, he's coming. One of my favorite. This is the only place I think you can see this enemy in the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Wow. Quick. Gets it on me quick.
I guess
Yeah, you
I've
gotta
always
remember.
been
Holy crap.
fighting for my life, so I've never looked at his actual model before. Didn't realize he
Yeah.
got horns.
Yeah. There you go, Brad. Get out of there. Get out of there.
I'm trying, man.
You gotta kind of remember a little bit of how you beat the Bloodstar Beast too. You know, you gotta remember, like, this game
Yep.
is trying to intimidate
I'm
you
feeling it again.
while teaching you to kind of be thoughtful and
What?
oh, you're getting eaten.
Eat me.
Oh, you're
Whoa.
still alive. Oh, you gotta get out of
How?
there and heal. Get out and heal. Double heal, double heal.
I know. Oh, dude. He's full of blood now. He seems
Don't
happy
get
about it.
greedy, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I got greedy.
The greed got to you. So now that you've done
At least he
that,
did it for free. At least he did it for free with like no
Mhm.
souls or anything.
That's why
so
I
now
wasn't.
that you've
sorry, I wasn't worried
taken
about
the
it.
path of every new player who goes down there, don't fall on the luggage and you won't aggro him.
Oh, and you can get a backstab.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Sick.
No, to the right. To
Yep.
the right.
Yep,
to the
yep,
right.
yep,
yeah.
yep, 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 yep.
Yeah. So basically, take a similar path you did to get down, and then.
I keep doing that. Why do I keep thinking it's that way?
I don't know. Yeah, there's some places I think right here you kind of have to take damage. I don't know that there's a way around falling here without taking damage, honestly.
So what I'm saying is that I was right.
Yeah, just straight. No, go no.
This is the way I went last time.
Was it?
Yeah, I dropped down over
Okay.
here.
Oh, all right.
Right, there's a...
I don't think
Pretty-
that's the way you went, but you
pretty
can,
sure.
you can go that way. That works. Took a little more damage. Alright, go ahead and heal up just in case, yeah. Look around and see if there's a better place to fall.
I
There
hope
might be
so.
one on the other side. On the other side, maybe? This is kind of an aggravating place in this game. I don't think there is. I think you have to go that way. Next time we could take, maybe take Steven's advice, see what happens when you come out with the Hunter's Dream. Nope, not that one. The other one. That one's the one that tricks you. You want to make it sure it's lined up straight with you. There you go. And then you go
Thanks.
straight down. And then you go straight
is
down
tricky.
under the... Yeah, they definitely trick you there. And then go down on the bridge.
Why? Oh, there it is. What a
Yeah,
hard
you
time
just
seeing
got,
it.
yeah.
The contrast is so hard to deal with in this area.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, okay.
What was that?
That was a near-death experience.
Wow.
So now don't fall down on the luggage. You can, I think, just fall straight down to the right there. No, don't go to
But
the
you might have
top.
to do a jump. You might have to do a jump.
Just don't
To
go
there?
under the bags. Yeah, just go over there. That works. There you go. There you go. Okay, now you gotta walk quietly. Okay, you can go pick up your things. You gotta stroll mode. All right, there you go. So you didn't aggro. So stroll mode over to the blood, and then stroll mode over to a backstab. Remember, you're
Pick
holding
up 0
down.
souls.
Shut the fuck up.
I had nothing, right? I had
You guys
nothing.
are like have a really bad memory. Like what the fuck?
Yes, I do. All right, so make sure you lock onto him, get up close enough to him, and do the backstab. And you remember how to visceral, right?
It's just R2, right?
It's R. No, don't.
You've got to do an
Walk
R2 first,
slow.
and then an R2. And
It
R1.
won't let
it's-
me lock
It's
on.
It's R2 and then R1.
Yeah, you got to do a crit with like a heavy attack, and then you can do an R1.
Get closer. You're not close enough. Walking. All right, go. Now. All right, R1. No, you missed the
I
visceral.
wasn't close enough.
Not at
And
all.
you also have to like stop attacking as well. The timing is really weird.
Yeah, you really have to be right. Like, you can't honestly get close enough to him. Like, just get right up in his ass.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know what I did
and-
wrong.
Combo. Yeah, you have to do an R2 stop, then
Dude,
R1.
what the fuck?
all right, just don't get
It's
greedy.
like-
Just don't get greedy this time, okay? You got this thing. Just, don't get greedy with it. You gotta definitely dodge those there. Don't let him get that grab. Oh, You got him. There you go. Second try. Not
I
an
can
easy
offer some
fight.
Unsolicited advice, which is to not have pebbles in your, square inventory, like
No.
your usable item inventory.
And,
Like, have something else that might be useful.
and
Uh.
I have to ask, Red, you do know that there's like a combo that you can use to attack with the short blade and then bring out your long
Yes.
blade?
I am
The
familiar with
L2
that.
combo,
definitely.
yeah, that's dope.
It just seems a
just
little
a-
slow for the enemy I was fighting.
It's a little bit of rust going on.
Yeah.
Because he was very much using parries more and definitely using the visceral a lot more.
Oh, yeah, I've
when we played
regressed.
last time.
I know where I am.
Not terribly. It's just that no, you don't. You've never been here.
Okay.
You're in the absolute bowels of Yarnum right now. This is like the lowest of the low part of the town.
The lower intestine.
Whoa, guys. Hey.
Yeah,
easy.
you can get ganged up on.
Yeah, that big sort of horny werewolf guy sort of had a massive combo with his swipes, but like my least favorite enemy in this game is the red beast man guy that just seems to have like an infinite combo.
Yeah. I don't know. He's actually coming up on one of my least favorite enemies in this game. It's one of my most and least favorite enemies, but I think it might be the first time he's seen it. We'll see.
Paraplegic crows. It's pretty harsh.
You can see it like this is like an indication of where you are. Just like the most like basically poor, downtrodden area in the game. But you realize like how far you went down in like the below the healing church workshop, and they basically had this thing that's like was there like guarding the door, so to speak, to like even come up. So but yeah.
Well-worn and damp clothing. That's
Yeah.
definitely what I'm gonna pick up and like put on myself. Damp.
Damp sounds cozy. Oh, someone's dragging an axe around, huh?
Yeah. Couple dudes. And don't forget, like, you know, if you make your sword nice and big, like you stagger these dudes quite a bit more.
Yeah, and you can get both of them in one attack, sort of thing.
Like learning when to use like big sword versus little sword with the holy blade is kind of a crucial thing.
Yeah.
So
And especially with like the farmers, like that level of enemy, it's just always attack first, and you can take him out usually.
Where
there's
is
a
he?
dude here. He's to your right there, left there now. Yeah, he's right beside you.
Bagman. What do you think he has in that bag?
It's a bunch of fucking people that he's gonna take to jail.
Are you sure it's
Yeah,
not
you see how
cheese?
you staggered him, especially. Like, I love it. Yeah, that jump attack's so good on them with that sword.
Oh, this guy has heaps of health. That
Yeah,
jump
tons of
attack
health.
didn't feel like it did much.
Oh,
Whoa, yeah, that's a weird move he does in that. Oh, whoa, good dodge, good dodge. That probably would have ended you. That punch does just a ton of damage.
Yeah, just remember you're not at full health.
Back. There we go. Don't get yourself
whoa!
cornered.
I was trying to do the same shit to you, motherfucker. Back up.
Oh no! One more.
One more.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God! I was like, I don't want to have to do that platforming section again.
No. Don't make me do
So
that.
proud of you. Oh, you can get pushing. You can knock on that one door too. I think to your right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just listen to people talk.
I love it.
Night of curses. A night to remember. What you say, friend?
But this is, I think, where you get the sound glitch from. That's like
Oh,
above.
really?
Because like when you think about it, like you're kind of right below where the actual.
A night to remember.
Yeah.
So you might just hit like a proximity bubble that's what they think. That just
Yeah.
is where those laughs come from. Because you're like
Yeah.
basically right below where the actual Hunter's Dream workshop thing is. You're going back where you came from.
That's a large section of the game loaded at one time.
Yeah. Did you guys see this like post Sony made and then deleted that was like just a fragment of a cover of Bloodborne today? I think I showed you that, Brad.
Yeah, you did.
And then they deleted it, and I was like, oh my God, please tell me that fucking means something. Like, let it be Blue Point.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome.
If Blue Point was like remaking Bloodborne, I would lose it. You're basically going around in circles now.
Yeah, I see that
go,
now.
Yeah,
I was just making sure I didn't miss any
follow-
items because I kind of
follow
darted
this-
through there.
Follow the street. There's one more thing we kind of see in this little slummy area down here. I don't think you missed any items. There's other than down to the right, there's an item. So this is, I think, your introduction to this enemy.
This son of a bitch. Anything over this way then?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those goobers.
See if you can sneak up on him. I don't remember if you can or not. I don't think you can, but no, you can't. You might have to just jump or attack him when he turns around.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do it now. Oh, no.
Damage.
Oh wow. Oh man,
Nice.
that lets you know just how much damage those other dudes were taking.
Sure.
The fact that you were able to one-shot him is kind of impressive. I love that you had that idea. I wanted to knock that in too. Yeah, so that's a kind of a weird enemy, you know. It's a little bit different. Like, it's not a beast, you know. Like if you look at the model of it, it's very different from like everything else you fought, which is like, you know, something you have to kind of pay attention to. That's really all that was down here. And now you get to, I know. I've always wanted to go down there. I have always wanted to go down there. You can't do it.
Has anyone
Nothing there.
no clipped it?
I'm
That is,
sure
like,
they
the
have.
worst. Like whenever you, yeah, there's just like bits of geometry that are just wide enough for a person to go down, but it's just like, nope, sorry.
Yeah. And here's all your coffins. These are like the executioners down here, piling them all up to be taken. Just nope. You've been there. Nope. That's your circle. That's where you've been. That's where you're going. Up the elevator.
I don't want to go on the cart.
My Halloween costume showed up today, and it involves coconuts.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to put that one back down. Just you might not ever come back up that again.
For some reason, my wife and I are always like just do the plague cart like scene like
I'm
randomly would just.
not dead, right?
Open
You'll be
that.
stunned dead in a moment.
Open that. Pull it before you don't get to. Pull it.
Okay, I'm pulling it.
Thank you.
Get to?
Well, somebody like comes and walks down. You'll be dead soon.
You'll be stunned dead in a moment. Right? So
yeah. So yeah, my son Holden is going to be the Black Knight, and I'm going to be Arthur.
Oh yeah.
And I have actual coconuts. There you go. There it is. Oh, it feels good. It's the best sound, the best feeling, all good things. Got one more over there to practice on. Yeah, fuck that guy. Right in your guts.
I'm back,
Yeah,
bitch.
so now you don't have to buy the key, is what you're saying.
Right, he's back now. Yeah.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah.
Really?
Turn around. Back where you were.
He came. That's why I was telling him to pull it, because that dude was coming down the stairs the whole time. There you go, Brad.
Yeah, so like their parry window is pretty much the entire wind up, like.
Yep.
It's you have to be really early to miss that one. So.
Which I did. Something's unhappy with me.
But you realize where you are, right? So, like, if you go look down those stairs, like, look, there's this is where you picked up the wooden shield. That's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go. Oh, you already opened the gate, so you're all good. Yeah, but.
Yeah, you can get back up here now. You don't have to go back through that whole platforming thing again. Again, hence why I wanted you to just pull the lever, just to make sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, just pull it.
Now,
Yeah.
do you have a spot where you grind for blood vials, or do you have plenty in storage? Because you might want to just head back and just fill up.
I
on
think
blood
he's
vials.
actually got a lot. He's actually been doing. Alright, you gotta watch for bad guys walking up there too. You got the iframe, but
Just because you got a lot of stuff coming up. If you
he kind of grinded one part of it for a while. Do you want to kind of end here, Brad, and then maybe pick up?
Yeah, we can call it.
How long have we been going? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, that's about right.
It's kind of a good place to like explore like the next area, because you know you might get to a spot where you're not going to want to put it down again.
Sure.
So, and we don't have to like wait long to do this. If you want to do some of this tomorrow, we can. I should be free for part of the day as well.
I'm off tomorrow. Kind of got some shit going on in the morning, but afternoon's
Nice.
perfect.
Well, you did experience some things. You went to jail. You saw Dark Beast Parl, my
Yeah.
personal favorite boss in this game.
Got murdered hard.
Yeah, he kicked the shit out of you, but that's to be expected. I mean, even if you know what you're doing, that can be a hard boss sometimes. And then you visited the actual real
Yeah,
Old
that was
Hunter's
neat.
workshop
That was super neat.
outside of the dream. And you eventually made it through all that crazy platforming and through like the slums of Yarnum back up to Cathedral Ward, where now we are going to actually ascend to Erden Chapel.
I think I maybe shook off a little rust.
Yeah, you seem like you did. That's why I want to pick it up sooner rather than later, because I think right there at the end you were showing signs of like, oh, I remember the mechanics of this game, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think when we were playing before, you would have very easily just gone up and like backstab visceral that one beast on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Tonight
like, yeah,
I felt like I went back into Ocarina of Time mode.
yeah, you were a little bouncy.
Back to OOT.
You forgot.
You got to remember the health rally system as well. As
Yep.
Like,
get back in there and stab the shit out of that guy. Get your health back.
Yeah, well, it's such a delicate balance of like, you know, kind of knowing where you are stamina wise. Like you can't stare at the bar, but you just kind of get used to it like a weapon. Like, okay, I get like 3-4 swings with this, and then I gotta like back.
I need a lot more stamina. I think I'm gonna focus on that.
Stamina is, I think, underutilized in this game. Like I see people playing and they have, you know, like again, it's like with Breath of the Wild. It's like they have like 30 fucking hearts and like barely any stamina, and I'm like, ugh, kills me.
I filled out the stamina wheel, like, and I have the 18 hearts or whatever it is. That you can't fill out the whole hearts.
Yeah.
If you fill out the whole stamina wheel.
Right. Yeah. So I think people tend to pay too much attention to their vitality in this game and not enough stamina. Because especially with a big sword like that, you can get like 5 or 6 good swings with it without needing to redo your stamina. Like you can just sit there and stun lock people with like the big fucking great sword there. So
yeah, but that's it. If you can get like a great sword to have like 4 swings and a dodge, that's a good amount of stamina.
We're definitely gonna get there. And you got a few blood echoes back. I'm not sure if you can level up yet or not. I don't remember where you are.
I'm about halfway there.
Okay, but yeah, we'll come back. We'll work on making our way all the way up to the top, the head church, the healing church, and see what we find up there. Lots of good enemies and lore and bosses and stuff. So
sweet.
Next time on Bradborne.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.